Buenas and half a day, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us for this resolution presentation of resolution number 34-36 relative to recognizing the Guam System for Assistive Technology, GSAT, on the occasion of its 27th annual GSAT Conference and commending GSAT for its continued efforts in delivering vital services to individuals with disabilities and their families. I know that we'd like to also welcome everyone who is attending this annual GSAT conference. Though it is virtual, we're still happy to be with you and to continue the good work that you're doing and recognize all of you for the good work that you're doing here. I'd like to thank my colleague, Vice Speaker Tina Rose Munia Barnes, who has also been an advocate for many years for individuals with disabilities, for joining me today and for co-sponsoring this resolution. Seduus Masi, Vice Speaker. I'd like to welcome Miss Leah Abalon from the Guam System of Assistive Technology. And I'd like to ask her this morning to give us a few remarks and introduce all of our partners who are joined here in the Zoom room today.
Thank you, Senator Shelton, for this recognition, for recognizing the Guam System for Assistive Technology in its 27th year of celebrating the conference, the GSAT conference. We've celebrated this annually, and this year we will be having it, or we will be hosting this via television. It's a 3-day event. That's going to be on March 26, 27, 28. But before I go into details, I'd like to acknowledge and thank you, Senator and Speaker Tina Munia Barnes, for allowing us to with this resolution. And I would like to acknowledge some of the members of the GSAT Advisory Council. I'm just going to read through the individuals that are present on the screen. Ms. Liu, Lourdes Ann Mesa, she is a chairperson. We also have Jermaine Alerta. He's the executive director from the Guam Developmental Disabilities Council. Michelle Paris, who is the deputy director of DISIT, Department of Integrated Services for Individuals with Disabilities. Carol Cabiles, who is representing Guam Legal Services Corporation, Disability Law Center. And we also have Ms. Phyllis Leon Guerrero from DISIT as well. She's a director of executive director for DISIT. We have some of our staff from Guam Cedars. We have representatives as well from Department of Public Health and Social Services. And also Raymond Sias from DD Council as well. And we have also some members from the DD Council present as well. Great. Okay, so I think, and yeah, the staff from Cedars are present. Michelle Agui, she's our Associate Director from Guam Cedars. Do you have any few words?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. And thank you for Senator Shelton and Vice Speaker Tina Munia Barnes for acknowledging us during this really, I want to say special, but trying times. Every year we celebrate our annual conference. So this past couple years, we've been doing it virtually. Last conference was our 26th. It was the first time we did our virtual. We had about 85 participants. But of course, a concern was brought up on how can we reach our community, right? Not everybody has internet connections, and we wanted to ensure that we continue to reach out and enlighten our community with the different services that GSAT provides, as well as showcase a lot of our equipment that we have and bring in speakers that we normally would have face to face, but we still wanted to impart, a lot of the important information for our folks in the educational field, for our folks who have disabilities and need assistive technology for everyday living, as well as for certain folks who are transitioning from post-secondary education to post-secondary employment and maybe just independent living. So in doing so, we decided to broadcast it through KUAM. And as Leah mentioned earlier, it will be live. Well, not live, it's recorded, but it'll be 3 different sessions. It's a 3-day event on the March 26th, 27th, and 28th. So tune in. We'll be sending out the different time schedules and the channels that you can watch it through. So stay tuned on that. But before, Senator Shelton presents the resolution, we'd really like to once again, on behalf of Ms. June De Leon, our interim director, and the rest of our CEDARS and GSAT staff, we want to thank all of our CEDAR GSAT as well as our CEDARS Advisory Council, especially our Advisory Council, for all the support. These folks, they don't get paid, but they're always attending our meetings. So we're very, very grateful for that, because we definitely, in order to improve services, we always need feedback from all of you, our community members, especially our individuals with disabilities, right? Because those are the folks that we serve and their families. So it's important, in order for us to improve services, we need to get feedback. So we're very grateful for their dedication in attending our meetings. Sometimes we have 2 or 3 meetings a month, and they're just really dedicated. And that's Ms. Lou Mesa, Mr. Rodney Kalimlim, of course, Mr. Jermaine Alerta from the DD Council, Ms. Carol Kabilis, representing Guam Legal Services, Ms. Michelle Perez, Ms. Phyllis Tapasna. So there's also Josie Cortez and Marlon Molinas. These folks are just very loyal and provide great insight for us. So thank you. Thank you so much for your continued support. And Ms. Phyllis Leon Guerrero, of course, sorry. And without much further ado, I'd like to turn it back to Senator Amanda Shelton.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you for those words and for recognizing everyone. And to you as well, Leah, for all the work that you continue to do and the partnerships that you continue to foster so that we can work together towards a common goal of breaking down barriers and advocating for individuals with disabilities. So we're really happy to be here today, as you said, to enlighten those in our community, to let them know of the services that are available on our island, and hope that they will take advantage of them and help them to live a more independent and fulfilling life. So we're very happy to be here today to join you in that live on television, and when this broadcasts live for your conference in just a couple of days. So without further ado, we'd like to present the resolution, which is number 34-36, introduced by myself, Amanda Shelton, Telena Cruz Nelson, and Vice Speaker Tina Rose Munya Barnes, relative to recognizing the Guam System for Assistive Technology, GSAT, on the occasion of its 27th annual GSAT conference, and commending GSAT. Again, this is resolution number 34-36, relative to recognizing the Guam System for Assistive Technology, GSAT, on the occasion of its 27th annual GSAT conference, and commending GSAT for its continued efforts in delivering vital services to individuals with disabilities and their families. Whereas the movement to provide technology-related assistance to individuals with disabilities began with the Disabilities Act of 1998, as amended in 1994, 1998, and 2004. The 27th annual GSAT Conference theme, selected and published by CEDARS, is Creating Assistive Technology in Minutes with Coroplast, which celebrates the numerous individuals who have provided technology-related assistance to individuals with disabilities who live on Guam. The AT Act serves to provide financial assistance to states and territories to commence activities that help
Oh, turn on my phone.
in upholding and
I'm
strengthening
kidding.
a long-lasting, comprehensive, statewide program of technology-related
Come at
assistance
me.
for all individuals with disabilities and all environments. And the AT Act priority areas focus on activities which provide direct aid to individuals with disabilities to ensure that they have access to the technology they need to the extent appropriate and are able to secure and maintain possession of assistive technology devices so they can more fully participate in education, employment, and daily activities on a level playing field with other members of their communities. Two, to increase the public's awareness of laws, regulations, policies, and procedures, practices, and organizational structures that facilitate the ability or provision of assistive technology devices and services. Three, increase the capacity of public and private entities to provide and pay for assistive technology devices and services on a statewide basis for individuals with disabilities of all ages. Four, to assist in developing and implementing strategies to ensure timely acquisition and delivery of assistive technologies. And five, increase the active involvement of individuals with disabilities and their family members, guardians, advocates, and authorized representatives in the planning, development, and implementation and evaluation of such a program. Whereas the University of Guam Center for Excellence in Developmental Disabilities Education Research and Services, Guam CEDARS, established the Guam System of Assistive Technology project in 1994 after a three-year development grant was approved by the U.S. Department of Education. And the GSAT program administered by the Guam CEDARS has established a resilient foundation in the growth of comprehensive statewide program of technology-related assistance for individuals with disabilities within our island. And GSAT has annually served many individuals through training, device demonstrations, public awareness activities, technical assistance to public and private agencies, short-term device loans, and reutilization efforts, and they finance assistive technology devices and help individuals with disabilities become self-employed through the Akuti Loan Program. And whereas the Guam System for Assistive Technology General Membership Advisory Council is comprised of 10 proactive members to include individuals with disabilities, parents, and family members who are selected from among their peers, nonprofit service providers, advocacy organizations, and Government of Guam agency and representatives. The establishment of an accessible demonstration and training center was made possible by the in-kind support of the program, and it is located at house number 19 and house number 20 at Dean Circle on the University of Guam campus. And it serves as a one-stop center for our island's residents in search of assistive technology resources and provides information and referral services, awareness training, short-term device loans, technical assistance, reutilization activities, training, alternative financing programs, and hands-on demonstrations to different assistive technology devices. Whereas the 2021 theme selected and published by the Guam CEDARS is creating more opportunities in a changing world, which celebrates the numerous individuals who provided technology-related assistance to the individuals with disabilities who live on Guam. GSAT has promoted the use of assistive technology throughout the community, and we have seen the positive effects that the assistive technology has added in improving the quality of life for individuals with disabilities. And on March 26th, 27th, and 28th, 2021, GSAT will celebrate its 27th year of serving the people of Guam. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Committee on Rules of Iminay Sais na Legislaturang Guahan, does hereby, on behalf of the Legislaturang Guam and the people of Guam, recognize the Guam System for Assistive Technology, GSAT, on the occasion of its 27th annual conference, and commend GSAT for its continued efforts in delivering vital services to individuals with disabilities and their families. So I'd like to thank all of you, and this will, of course, be presented to you at a later time. We'll give you the hard copies of this resolution, but we are very happy and we congratulate you once again on this 27th year of the services that you provided and all the work that you do. At this time, I'd like to welcome my co-sponsor and my co-chair of the committee to provide us with some closing remarks here today.
Hafidades and Mananasiduos to all of you here on this Zoom resolution presentation this morning. I'd like to thank Legislative Secretary Senator Amanda Shelton for giving me the opportunity to be her co-sponsor with Majority Leader Senator Nelson, and of course the rest of the members of the 35th Guam Legislature. Who would think and imagine that almost 3 decades later, 27 years for Guam System for Assistive Technology, providing support to our community, who would think that we'd still be around? I want to say personally, undonklu nasituus masi, for never giving up on helping our community, especially those who need just a little helping hand in order to be supportive and to be main stakeholders within the community. I shared with Senator Shelton that literally over 2 decades ago, 2.5 decades ago, I was a member of the GSAT organization when then Speaker Therese Terlahi's brother was leading the GSAT organization. And I just want to say that I'm so proud that the key stakeholders continue to be here, continue to advocate, and to continue to give back to the community and to bring the awareness into the community. So you are the VIPs. You are VIPs every day for always taking the leadership and stepping up to provide the need just for our community. And my hat's off to you, and thank you, Secretary Shelton, for giving me the opportunity to be a part. When I was sharing that with you, we were reminiscing, and I was telling you how important GSAT is to our community. And again, never giving up, even during the most challenging times during COVID, GSAT is still there, stepping up to provide. So God bless you on your continued journey, and another 3 more decades to go. And you guys are doing excellent. God bless each and every one of you. Sainamasi, Senator.
Thank you very much, Vice Speaker, and Sidious Masi, everyone, for being here. Yes, again, we congratulate you on this time. We wish you the best of luck on the conference to come, and we look forward to viewing along with you in the next couple of days as it'll be on television. We wish you all the best. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you all soon in person. Adios, everyone, and congratulations again.